welcome back to my channel. It is Celise Rose, aka Salsa Rosa, aka Mama Biscuit. Duh. So you guys have been requesting this video for a very long time, and when I mean very long time, I mean when I first started social media and I came out, which was like 2.5, 3 years ago. And you guys have always asked me, Celise, when did you come out? How did you come out? Tell us. And I was always like, I'll tell it eventually, and I never did, and you guys still requested. So I was like, yo, this is perfect. Let me just do it now. Why not, right? So as always, before we get this video started, do not forget to grab your popcorn, your beverages, whatever it is you like to munch on or sip on to enjoy this video. And with that being said, let's get this video started in 3, 2, 1. Now let me start off by saying the reason why I haven't made this video in a while is because, to be honest, there is no crazy part to my story. There is no dramatic parts to my story. There is nothing really interesting about my coming out story. But with that being said, I mean, I still went through a little bit of rough patches. Mine weren't too hard, and I'm just being honest with you. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, but as far as coming out, that's honestly never really been a problem. With that being said, I keep rambling. Let's start this video. The first time I had a crush on a girl, I was actually in 8th grade, and her name was Camille. And I hope to God she's not watching this, because that would be kind of embarrassing. But I was like, what is this? You know, why do I like her? I'm supposed to like boys, right? That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. So I kind of made myself forget about it. I asked a family member. I was like, hey, I don't understand this, but why is it that I don't like her? Like, as a friend, I want to like hold her hand. I want to like be with her. And they're like, oh, no. Don't you ever have that mentality. That is very wrong. You better snap out of it. That is wrong. And I was like, oh my God, okay. It's wrong. Got it. And I like try to forget about it. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, in high school, I did have a few boyfriends, yes. It never really felt at home. And by at home, I mean that I never felt happy. I never felt comfortable. I never felt like I could be myself. I never felt any spark. I never felt anything. I never felt any attraction. I never felt like I was being myself. I felt like I was in a bubble. I felt like I was trapped. I didn't understand why. I never wanted to be around them. I always got annoyed with them really fast. It just didn't feel right to me, and I never understood why. The thought of me coming out never even crossed my mind. I know that sounds crazy, because in high school I was getting kicked out of schools. I was doing this. I was going to military school, all this stuff. So I was just like, okay, maybe I just don't have time for a boyfriend right now. Like, maybe I just don't want it. Cool, whatever. I never really thought about it. But then I went to military school. I was 16 years old, ending 15, turning 16, yeah. Long story short, I went to military school because I was a fuck up in high school, and I mean that in the most honest way. I was ditching class. I was fighting left and right. I was hanging out with all the wrong people. I was doing really dumb things. I was just not in the right place. I was so behind on my credits on my work because I thought it was a cool thing to do. I was always just doing dumb things, just fighting after school, before school, during school. It was just a mess. So at that time, I was in the beginning of junior year, and beginning middle-ish, and my credits were so behind that I was pretty much at like a freshman level. And they were like, your credits are so behind, you need to start going to school, there's no way for you to catch up. By the time you graduate, all your friends are gonna be done graduated by now. And I'm like, okay, that's embarrassing. I left my high school and I started homeschooling, which I didn't like in the beginning. Then homeschooling kind of depressed me. So then my mom introduced me to something called Sunburst Youth Academy, class 7. I was down for it, then I changed my mind. And then when I changed my mind, my mom got super sad. And I was like, okay, I've made her sad my whole life. I've disappointed my mom my whole life. Let me try to make her proud for once. So at that moment is when I changed my life. I went to military school. It was for 6 months straight, and in there I realized that I was gay. It was refreshing because for once I finally felt at home. I was like, wow, like, I realized that I don't like boys for this very reason. Duh, stupid, whatever. So then I went home, I graduated, you know, yeah. Went back to my high school, and then I got kicked out again because of fighting. I mean, I had my life together. I was good. I caught up on credits. I catch up to all my friends in the matter of 6 months because I worked my ass off in there. I went back to my old high school, like my first high school. I've been to a lot of high schools. A bunch of stuff happened with me and some teachers, and I got kicked out again. Then I ended up in homeschool again, and I finished homeschooling so fast that I was already like 4 or 5 months ahead of everybody else because I just worked my ass off. So pretty much I started off behind everybody, then I got ahead, which is like really dope. And then here's where it gets a little juicy. Towards the end of senior year, there was prom. Personally, I don't really care for prom. I mean, if you guys like prom, that's super dope. Like, congrats. I know it's a beautiful thing, but I never cared for it. But I went anyway, just to say that I went and I did it, and I done did it. So I went with a couple of friends, and of course I had my date, which was a guy. For that reason is because I kind of wanted to make my family, I guess, crowd, I wasn't happy. And keep in mind, I did not come out yet. Nobody knew that I was gay besides myself. The whole time at prom, I was so mad, I was so irritated, I was so disappointed. I felt so I don't want to say disgusted, because there's nothing wrong with men or guys. Like, no, they're great, you know. I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel at home. And I saw like a bunch of my friends there, and like it was ended up being really, really fun. And then on the bus, on the bus going back home, I see this girl, this little blonde girl. We just get to talking, we exchange numbers as friends, but then of course it turned into a little more. And my phone's ringing, so hold that thought. That pretty much me and this girl ended up dating and whatnot, but that didn't work out too well because we just kind of fell off. Like, it was, I guess we didn't take it as serious as we should have, but then again, I was only 17. I had already graduated. Excuse me. Then I ended up moving to San Diego, and this is where it all happened. Now, when I was living in San Diego, it was only for a matter of a few months, and right when I moved out there, I met so many people. I started dating a few girls, not at once, relax. I started kind of like mingling and whatnot, and I was like, yo, what am I doing? I'm not ashamed to be gay. I'm not ashamed of me. Why am I acting like it? Have you forgot that you haven't came out yet, Celise? First thing I did, a couple weeks later after I moved to San Diego, I picked up the phone and I called my mom. You know, I pretty much told her, I was like, Mom, I don't know how you're gonna react, but I like girls, I don't like guys, and if you don't accept me for me, then that's fine. I'm still gonna be me, but if you do, then great. Like, thank you so much. Mom was actually very, very easygoing about it. I mean, she's always been very supportive of me, and like, she's my hero. And it was actually kind of shocking. Like, she was shocked, yes. I mean, any mother would be, you know, shocked. Like, what? You know, some react different. That's, you know, that's just, it is what it is. But she was actually very supportive. I mean, it was. I will say it was kind of rocky in the beginning, but my mom is great, as well as all my family members. They were actually very, very supportive about it. Nobody even cared. They were like, okay, what's your point? Do you want a cookie or something? I don't. Why? We don't care. And I'm just like, yo, like, that's so dope. Me doing that kind of inspired myself. I want to say inspired and make myself sound all highly, but I'm not. But pretty much inspired my sister to come out, because my sister is also a lesbian. And it all went like super, super dope. But the only trouble that I kind of had with it is whenever I came out to my family, I already came out on Twitter, on Instagram. And this is before I was like a social media influencer. I was just like, you know, me in my bubble. All my friends, like, they were really cool, except I had a matter of like 3 to like 5 friends who were complete, excuse my language, assholes about it. Like, oh my God. Those 3 to 5 friends, a couple of them unfriended me, which I don't really care, because we lose friends all the time. But at the moment in time, I didn't care about losing them. I cared about how judgmental they were towards me, and it kind of like hurt me in a way. I was like, dude, like, that's crazy. Like, how dare you? And the other 2 friends, especially one in mine, she was like, ew, Celise, you're gay? You know that's a sin, right? You know that's gross, right? And I'm like, you know you're judging me, right? That's a sin. It was just, it went really, really bad. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna let you go. I was like, I thought I could trust you, but I guess I can't. I'm not ashamed of me, so take care. And she was like, you're disgusting. You're gonna go to hell. How could you like girls? I don't even know how to be your friend anymore. Like, that's really, really gross. And I was like, dude, like, shut up. Like, who are you? Who are you? Nobody, right? Shut up. I got mad towards the end. I just got really, really mad, because I'm very supportive. I'm very open-minded. I accept anybody. I don't care if you have 7 heads, if you like everybody. I don't care. Like, come here. Like, I got you. Let me hug you. I'll be here for you when nobody is. So the fact that this certain friend that I've known her for a while can turn against me like that kind of sucked. But then again, guess what happened? What had happened was 2 years have gone by. Guess who hits me up? Her. Guess what she told me? Celise, I apologize for judging you. I'm sorry. I don't know what has gone into me, but I have something to tell you. And I was like, okay, irrelevant ass. But I was like, what do you, is your lipstick on my teeth? Shit. But I was like, okay, what do you have to tell me? And she was like, well, I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I'm actually bisexual now. And I was like, oh, who's bisexual now? Who likes girls now? The same motherfucker that was judging me for being a lesbian, now you're bi. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yes. So I was like, oh, that's great. What does that have to do with me? I was so irritated. But of course, me being the kind person that I am. I mean, I'm not trying to make myself sound all holy and kind, because I have my moments, my asshole moments, and I ain't gonna front, it is what it is. But I'm genuinely, overall, I am a good person. Nobody can tell me otherwise. No. So I reacted. I was like, oh, really? Well, what does that have to do with me? How do you feel? She was like, I'm just really, really sorry. I'm sorry. And my friends are judging me now. My family's judging me. They want to kick me out of the house. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, wow, okay. I hope you know how it feels now that you don't choose to be gay. You don't choose to like a certain sex. You don't choose a certain life. You are gay, you are straight, you are bisexual, you like what you like, you are who you are. You should be always proud of that. Of course I gave her advice and cut her off again. And again, we became friends, and now we're like the best of friends, and I could not be more happy to have her in my life. And before you guys even tell me anything, Celise, it's easier said than done. I hear that all the time. Listen, I know. My message to you guys, cliche as it sounds, and I know you guys hear this all the time, but be yourself. You know what's sad is that so many kids, teenagers, adults, you know, older people, elderly people, either get killed or they commit suicide because they are so tired of being bullied. Why are they bullied? Because they're weird? Because they're gay? Because some guys wear makeup? Because some girls like other girls? People get killed nowadays in our generation, or they commit suicide because they are so afraid to be themselves. And I fucking hate that, because society is the #1 place, #1 spot where everybody says, be yourself, love yourself, yes. But whenever you be yourself, they don't like it. They judge you, they hate it, try to fucking hurt you. These people get so depressed that they want to commit suicide, run away from the world because they're too scared to be themselves, and that's so fucking sad. So I encourage you guys, I fucking encourage you guys 150% to always be yourself. Whoever doesn't like it, oh fucking well, I don't care. Don't you ever be ashamed of who you are, whether you're straight, bisexual, gay, whatever you like. Even if you guys want to, people get sex changes, you know, it doesn't matter. Be proud of you, because you are you. Nobody else out there can do you the way you can do you. Own it. People hate on you because they're either jealous of you, they want to be you, or you have something that they don't have. Why else would they hate? You don't know me. They hate because they're mad, they're jealous. Stay mad while we stay happy on this side. It's funny because so many people want to change in the world. Everybody wants the world to be a better place, but it all starts with you. Who are you? Who are you when you look in the mirror? Are you a good person? Do you judge people? Do you talk shit to people online because it makes you feel better about yourself? Do you talk shit to somebody because they're so confident that it makes you feel better by belittling somebody else? Who are you as a person? It all starts with you. It takes one person to make a change, and we all come together. Lesson of the day is, be yourself, love yourself. If you want to wear makeup, you wear makeup. If you want to be different, you like who you like, you are who you are, and there's nothing wrong with that. I encourage you guys to be yourself and love yourself. If your family doesn't accept you, here's my tough love for you guys, deal with it. Until you turn 18, and you guys can go on about your life and do you, but I had to deal with it too. You know, we all do. Now, if your friends don't accept you, guess what? They're not your friends. Let that sink in. Your friends talk shit about you, or belittle you, try to put you down or make fun of you, they're not your friends. So instead of getting sad and mad over that, you need to thank God for showing you their true colors, rather now than later. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, people will always hate on you. I don't care. You could be doing the most positive thing in life. There will still be somebody to hate on you because they're so bored and they feel so low that they want to bring you down with them. Don't pay attention to it. Be yourself, love yourself. Wake up every day, look in the mirror and say, yo, I'm great, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, and this is my life, and I'm not gonna let anybody ruin that for me. And I'm not gonna end my life because you don't accept me. I'm not gonna be ashamed of me because you don't accept me. And I am not gonna change my ways because you don't like my ways. And I am not gonna try to change anything because I love me and I am proud of me. And if you're not, you're lost, because I know I'm a good person. Wake up every day and tell yourself those exact words. Go to bed and tell yourself those exact words. I'm not saying it's gonna make everything okay, it's gonna make everything better, but it will help you. The way you talk to yourself matters. The way others talk to you just doesn't. Love yourself. And when you love yourself, nobody else's negative comments will ever affect you. It takes time, yeah, but be you, be proud. You are who you are, you love who you love, and at the end of the day, no matter who tries to tear us down, who tries to take away our rights, love will always win. Love always overpowers everything and anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I told you guys, my coming out story was not all that great because it was just very it was kind of nothing really dramatic happened. I hope this video can help you guys out in any way and just let you guys know that it's gonna be okay. Put a thumbs up on this video if you guys enjoyed it, or put a thumbs up if you guys either enjoyed it or it helped you out in any way. I would love to know. As always, drum roll please. Mama Biscuit loves you, biscuits. Bye guys.
To at least try. If I follow, will you turn the ship?